Hey there, dear. Have you ever noticed how certain women manage to transform basic jeans into something that looks like it came straight from a runway? Meanwhile, others wear the same piece, and the result looks, well, quite ordinary? The truth is, there's a huge difference between simply wearing jeans and knowing how to use them elegantly. And no, it has nothing to do with the price of the pants or having a perfect body. After years of observing what works and what doesn't work, I discovered that it's just a few specific details that separate a basic look from an impeccable look. These are small secrets that make an enormous difference in the final result. Today, I'm going to reveal to you the 6 tricks I use to transform any jeans into a sophisticated and elegant look. And get ready for number 6. That's the most surprising of all. It's something super simple that you certainly have there in your house, but that makes an impressive transformation. By the end of this video, you'll completely master the art of wearing jeans with elegance, and you'll never feel ordinary wearing this piece that is our darling. Okay? Trick 1. Combine with structured blazer and quality shirt. So let's start with the foundation of everything. The combination with structured blazer and quality shirt. Look, I know many people think, oh, blazer with jeans is too formal. But guys, it's exactly this mix of formal with casual that creates that sophisticated look we want. The structured blazer is like a magic wand in the wardrobe. It takes any casual piece and automatically elevates the level of elegance. And when I say structured, it's a blazer that has shape, that doesn't hang loose on the body, you know? Under the blazer, a quality shirt makes all the difference. It doesn't need to be expensive, but it needs to have good drape, fabric that doesn't wrinkle easily, and mainly, that is well cut. It can be a classic white shirt, a discreet striped one, or even one in neutral tones like beige or light gray. The secret is in the details. Well-pressed shirt, blazer that isn't wrinkled, shirt collar appearing subtly over the blazer. It's these small cares that make the look seem like it was put together by a professional stylist. And you know what's great? This combination works for practically any occasion. Work meeting? Perfect. Lunch with friends? Beautiful. Romantic dinner? Too elegant. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Trick 2. Choose dark and uniform wash jeans without distressing. Now let's go to the second trick, and this one here is powerful. The choice of jeans itself. And look, this first point is fundamental. You know those light jeans with distressing, a bit torn, that we love to wear on weekends? Well, they have their place, but definitely not when we want a more sophisticated look. The problem with faded or heavily distressed jeans is that they automatically refer to a more casual, younger look, you know? And it's not that this is bad, but when we want to elevate the look, they kind of work against us. That's why the first golden rule is, always opt for dark and uniform wash jeans. It can be navy blue, black, or even indigo. The important thing is that it's a solid color, without those faded marks or distressing signs. This type of jeans already has a cleaner, more structured appearance. It's like the perfect canvas for us to build an elegant look on top of. Besides, dark jeans are much more versatile. They work both day and night, both for work and for a more special dinner. And an extra tip. If you have faded jeans at home and don't want to get rid of them, you can dye them. There are specific dyes for jeans that work miracles. I've done this myself, and the result is incredible. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because every week I bring content like this to help you dress better and better. Trick 3. Use elegant accessories like premium leather belt. Now let's talk about the third trick, which is accessories. And the premium leather belt is the protagonist here. Guys, accessories are what separate an ordinary look from an incredible look. It's that detail that makes people look and think, wow, what a well-dressed woman. The premium leather belt isn't just a functional accessory, it's a style element. When you wear a quality belt, you're creating a focal point in the look, defining the waist, and adding an extra dose of sophistication. And when I say premium, it doesn't mean it needs to cost a fortune. Premium here means quality, genuine leather, well-finished buckle, straight stitching, impeccable finish. It's that belt you look at and notice it was made with care. Besides the belt, other elegant accessories that make a difference are a classic watch, discreet but well-made earrings, a silk scarf used subtly. It's these details that show you care about every element of your look. The secret is in balance. It's not about wearing all accessories at once, but choosing 2 or 3 pieces that talk to each other and that elevate the look as a whole. If you're enjoying these styling tips, subscribe to the channel because I always share tricks like this for you to dress with more elegance and confidence. Trick 4. Add genuine leather shoes instead of sneakers. And we arrive at the 4th item, which is about the feet. And guys, what a difference this makes. Look, I love sneakers. I wear sneakers all the time. But when the goal is to create a more elegant look, genuine leather shoes are unbeatable. The problem with sneakers is that no matter how beautiful they are, they will always communicate casualness. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if we're seeking elegance, we need to make other choices, right? Genuine leather shoes bring immediate sophistication to the look. It can be a classic flat, a low-heeled pump, a feminine Oxford, or even a well-structured leather boot. Genuine leather has a finish, a subtle shine that already elevates any outfit. Besides, these shoes usually have a cleaner, more timeless design that perfectly matches the elegance proposal. And an important tip, invest in quality shoes. It doesn't need to be from a famous brand, but it needs to be well made. A quality leather shoe lasts for years, gets more beautiful with time, and makes all the difference in the overall look. Tell me here in the comments, what's your favorite leather shoe? I'm curious to know what your choices are. Trick 5. Finish with structured bag and discreet jewelry. And the 5th trick, the one I said surprised me the most. It's about finishing the look with structured bag and discreet jewelry. Guys, this is the final touch that really makes the difference between an ordinary look and a high-class look. And the most incredible thing is that these are details that many people underestimate. The structured bag is one that has its own shape, that doesn't become soft when you put it on your arm. It can be a classic leather bag, a well-made tote bag, or even an elegant clutch. The important thing is that it has personality and visible quality. What happens when you use a structured bag is that it creates a point of sophistication in the look. It's as if it pulls the entire look up, you know? Besides, structured bags are generally more timeless, so you invest once and use for years. And the discreet jewelry? Oh, guys, this is the secret. I'm not talking about expensive jewelry, but about well-chosen pieces used sparingly. A pair of small but well-made earrings, a delicate necklace, a simple ring. It's these subtle touches that show refinement. The secret of discreet jewelry is that they complement the look without competing with it. They add a subtle shine, a silent elegance that speaks for itself. And you know why this item surprised me so much? Because I always thought it was the big details that made a difference. But I discovered that it's precisely these final, discreet, and well-thought touches that really transform an ordinary look into something special. Trick 6. Maintain perfect fit without being too tight. The 6th and last item is about something fundamental, the fit of the jeans. And look, this is a point that many people get wrong. You know when pants are too tight and mark everything, or when they're too loose and have no shape at all? Well, both extremes work against the elegance we want. The perfect fit is one that enhances the silhouette without squeezing too much. The pants need to follow the body's curves naturally without creating creases or unwanted marks. At the same time, they can't be so loose that they completely lose their shape. A practical tip: when you sit, the pants shouldn't squeeze at the waist or make those little marks on the thigh. When you walk, they shouldn't restrict movement. And when you look in the mirror from the side, they should create a clean and harmonious line. If you have jeans that you really like but that don't have the ideal fit, consider taking them to a seamstress. Sometimes a simple hem adjustment or a small alteration at the waist completely transforms the look. The length is also crucial. For the elegant look, the ideal is that the pants hem ends at the right height of the shoe, without excess fabric or showing too much ankle. Tell me here in the comments, have you ever had to adjust any jeans? How was the experience? I love hearing these stories. So dear, these were the 6 tricks to transform any ordinary jeans into a high-class look. Let's recap quickly. First, dark and uniform wash jeans. Second, structured blazer with quality shirt. Third, genuine leather shoes. Fourth, elegant accessories like premium belt. Fifth, perfect fit. And sixth, structured bag with discreet jewelry. The coolest thing about all this is that you don't need to spend a fortune to achieve this elegant look. It's a matter of making more conscious choices, investing in basic quality pieces, and paying attention to details. Remember, I promised you'd leave here knowing how to never feel badly dressed wearing jeans again? Well, now you have all the tools. Just apply these tips and see the transformation happen. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because next week I'm going to talk about the biggest mistakes women over 40 make when choosing accessories. And some of this information will shock you. And tell me here in the comments, which of these tricks do you most want to try first? Which tip surprised you the most? I read all the comments and love hearing your opinion. If you loved these tips, then what comes next, you'll simply fall in love with. Here beside, I left a video that is practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist packed with videos that will further elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now because each video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.